Today we are going to discuss about National Exit Cum Entrance Test, which is an entrance for getting into government and private medical institutions in our country. Recently, we have observed that Tamil Nadu State government have decided to curb NEET as an entrance into their own medical institutions. Now, we will look into its legalities, whether it is legal or not, whether it is constitutional or not, and moreover, we will also have a diverse analysis of NEET as an examination. So, we all know that NEET came into effect in 2016 with the implementation of the government, but the pressure of the judiciary, because our judges were more interested into the introduction of a pattern of examination which is more credible. Now here the problem is NEET being the only medical entrance in our country imposes a very high pressure on the students writing it, be it any entrance for that matter, be it JEE or NEET or CLAT. Every entrance gives tremendous pressure on the student who is writing. But here, when it comes particularly to medical entrance, NEET, the problem is that it is the only entrance for getting into medical institution. No other entrances are there. But in engineering and law field, it is not like that. There are entrances like every institution take their own entrance test. We have BLAT, we have CLAT, we have AMU entrance for law, and similarly in JEE, that is engineering, we have entrances of several other private institutions. So what happened that due to this pattern coming NEET, the students were into huge pressure, and this led to few of the students attempting suicide. There have been a lot of cases of suicide of students writing NEET. There have been cases where students have suicide before writing NEET because they felt that their preparation is not worthy enough. There have been cases of students attempting suicide after the result of NEET because they felt that their marks is not up to the level so that they can get into a reputed medical institutions, and they have ultimately lost a year, and this builds an extra pressure on them, as well as a family pressure is there on these students. So looking into all this matter, the Tamil Nadu government decided that we need to curb down NEET. Tamil Nadu state government in their assembly also gave an explanation that after the introduction of NEET, there have been a substantial decrease in the number of students attempting NEET who belong to village areas. There were very few students who were able to attempt NEET who belong to the village areas. So there have been an unequal representation of the society in the allied institutions. Now the problem here is, I would like to clarify, not only NEET, be it any entrance for that matter, can never be equal on all grounds. There will be some or other challenges. We as a country, our preamble says, we have to be equal to everyone. There should be equality of opportunity to one and all. But we need to understand this. Article 14 and Article 13 clearly states equality means equality for the equals. So how is it? It is never the race of equals. A student studying throughout his life in a CBSE school will compete with a student who has studied throughout his life in a government school. Now, is it the race of between two equals? No, it is not. So definitely we can say that NEET was creating problem, but here when coming into the legality part of this decision, I don't think personally that NEET could be curbed down just by the decision of the Tamil Nadu state government in their own state, because education comes into central list as of now. Previously it was in the state list, but after amendments today it is a part of central list, and The government, Tamil Nadu state government alone cannot decide about curbing of NEET as a medical entrance. It is the central government who have to decide, and this law in Tamil Nadu itself can only be implemented when the president gives consent to it. So that's all from my side. Thank you.